Living in a big city often comes at a price, and some cities are more expensive to live in than the others. Do you know which cities are the most expensive in the world? Have you been to any of them? Discover with us the best places in the most expensive cities in the world, which offer endless tourist attractions. Number 10. Osaka, Japan. Osaka is an innovation hub for startups in Japan. It is situated on the island of Honshu and belongs to the largest and most populated cities in Japan. Thanks to its waterways, canals, and bridges, Osaka is nicknamed the Venice of the East. A top starting point for travelers is Osaka Castle, completed in 1583. The castle is popular with both domestic and international tourists and is surrounded by an enchanting castle park and full of sakuras, flowering cherry trees, and apricot flowers. From the observation deck on the top floor, you can enjoy panoramic views of the castle park and the city. Osaka Kaiyukan, one of the world's largest aquariums, shows the aquatic animals by recreating the natural environment of their habitats. Its largest tank, named Pacific Ocean, is 9 meters deep and is a home to whale sharks, the largest fish species in the world. Millions of tourists visit the park every year. It is impossible to overlook the 112-meter-tall Osaka Tempozan Ferris wheel, which boasts as the largest in the world. You can enjoy a 15-minute-long journey through the sky in one of its 60 cabins. Bring out the child in you in Universal Studios Japan theme park. One of its themed areas is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Taste okonomiyaki, a typical Japanese savory pancake dish. Number 9. Los Angeles, the United States. Welcome to Los Angeles, the largest city in California, known for its Mediterranean climate and Hollywood film industry. The number one tourist attraction in Los Angeles is the Hollywood sign. Dedicated in 1923, it has become a symbol of Los Angeles and the entertainment industry. The sign is less than a 5-minute drive to the Griffith Park, which is one of the largest urban parks in the U.S. The attractions include a zoo, Autry Museum of American West, or Griffith Observatory. This most visited public observatory in the world is free to enter and is visible from much of Los Angeles. Another must-see attraction is the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Located on both sides of the Hollywood Boulevard and Vine Street, it is paved with more than 2,600 five-pointed pink stars, and an average 30 stars are selected per year. Since its installation, 4 stars have been stolen. If you want to take a rest before visiting other Los Angeles sites, go to Venice Beach, which among others includes the photo-worthy promenade and outdoor sports facilities. For art lovers, there is Getty Villa Museum, which is a recreated Roman country home filled with Greek and Roman antiquities. Opened in 1974 by oil tycoon Jean-Paul Getty, it is a home to 44,000 objects of art. Car enthusiasts can learn more about automotive history thanks to a collection of the Petersen Automotive Museum, ranging from the first automobiles to the latest models. The collection consists of over 250 vehicles from around the world. Number 8. Copenhagen, Denmark. When you come to Copenhagen, which is the capital of one of the happiest countries in the world, you cannot miss Rosenborg Renaissance Castle and its gardens. You can visit its richly decorated interior and admire its rooms, including the Knights Hall, with the coronation thrones guarded by 3 life-size silver lions, or Denmark's crown jewels. Another must-see tourist attraction in Copenhagen is Tivoli Gardens theme park, one of the oldest amusement parks in the world. No matter if you come here for the music or rides, you will fall in love with its unique atmosphere. A top starting point for you to explore the city is Strøget, 1.1-kilometer-long pedestrian street. The area around Strøget is famous for shopping. You can find here high street shops as well as expensive designer brands. In the end of Strøget, you will find Nyhavn, meaning New Harbor. Constructed in the 17th century, it is a gateway from the sea to the Old Town. Hans Christian Andersen, the famous Danish fairy tale writer, used to live in Nyhavn. You will be impressed with Nyhavn's old, colorful houses, which are home to restaurants today, where you can enjoy a beer or traditional Danish dish, such as an open-faced sandwich. The most iconic tourist attraction of Copenhagen is the sculpture of the Little Mermaid. This bronze and granite statue was inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's famous fairy tale about a mermaid who gives up everything to be united with a young, handsome prince on land. Number 7. Geneva, Switzerland. The must-see place in Geneva, the second largest city in the country, is its glittering blue lake. The white plume of its large fountain, the water jet, rises 140 meters into the air. The view from Geneva Lake is magnificent. You can swim in the lake and do plenty of sports, such as paddleboard or windsurfing. Do not miss the Palace of Nations, which was completed in 1938. It is the European headquarters of the United Nations. Geneva is home to beautiful parks. The most famous is the English Garden with its flower clock. The Old Town belongs to the largest in Europe and is full of galleries, museums, restaurants, cafes, and many other sites. If you are in Geneva in March, visit Geneva Motor Show, which is an annual auto show. First held in 1905, it is one of the most prestigious and influential events in the automotive world. You can see a number of exotic supercars debuting at the show. Number 6. New York City, the United States. New York City, nicknamed the City That Never Sleeps, or the Big Apple, is one of the greatest cities not only in the USA, but in the world. It is a home to the most famous tourist attraction in the world, Statue of Liberty, which is a gateway to the United States since 1886. This 93-meter-high copper statue represents a Roman goddess Libertas, meaning liberty, and the crown's spikes represent 7 oceans and 7 continents of the world. The statue was a gift from the people of France, commemorating the alliance of France and the United States during the American Revolution. You can enter the statue and visit the crown, but book your tickets between 4 to 6 months in advance. Another must-see attraction is Central Park. Not the largest park in the city, but definitely the most famous one, with plenty of activities to do. Right next to it, jump to Metropolitan Museum of Arts and admire its huge art collection, consisting of priceless works of art. Continue to Times Square. Easily recognizable thanks to numerous billboards and advertisements, it has many shops and restaurants and is a great place to go in the evening. Another nearby attraction is the Empire State Building, completed in 1931, with its open-air observatory on the 86th floor, from which you can enjoy 360-degree views of New York City. Did you know that the Brooklyn Bridge, another New York City famous landmark, was the longest in the world for 20 years? Its length is 1,825 meters, and it lost its title in 1903. Number 5. Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong used to be a British colony until 1997, and today it is the Special Administrative Region of China. It is one of the most densely populated places in the world, and its culture is a mixture of Asian and European culture. What will take your breath away when you come into the city is Victoria Harbour, the major tourist attraction of the city. You can enjoy magnificent view of Hong Kong Island skyline thanks to Star Ferry, a passenger ferry service which carries more than 26 million people every year. From Victoria Harbour, you can see Victoria Peak, where you can get to by the Peak Tram, which operates its services from 1888. Victoria Peak is the highest hill on the Hong Kong Island, from which you will enjoy incredible views of the city and Victoria Harbour. On Victoria Peak, you can eat some delicious food in one of its restaurants. Visit also a large bronze statue of Buddha, which was built only in 1993. It symbolizes the harmonious relationship between man and nature, people, and faith. If you want to get inside the Buddha, there is an admission fee. Are you looking for a place to have a good dinner or a party? Then do not miss Lung Kai Fong area. It is a great place for clubbing. If you worry that a trip to Hong Kong will ruin you, good news. You can get a good meal in this city also for $5. However, if you want to pay more, the city has no limits. Number 4. Zurich, Switzerland. Zurich, the largest city in Switzerland, is a rich city and homes many financial institutions and banking companies. It is full of museums, galleries, and has a beautiful lake and old town. A top starting point for tourists is the Old Town of Zurich and the Great Minster, a Romanesque-style Protestant church from the 13th century. The Twin Towers of the Great Minster are probably the most iconic landmark of Zurich. Inside the church, you can find the Reformation Museum. Kunstus Zurich houses one of the finest art collections in the country, from the Middle Ages to contemporary art. Visit also beautiful Lake Zurich, where you can swim in summer in its incredibly clean water. Do not miss St. Peter Church, and pay attention to its clock face. It is the largest in Europe. If you come in winter, enjoy Christmas markets full of food and Christmas decorations. They have a true Christmas atmosphere. Number 3. Singapore. It is Singapore where you can find the world-famous and jaw-dropping landmark, the opulent Marina Bay Sand Resort. This resort includes, among others, a 2,561-room hotel, an incredible 150-meter rooftop infinity swimming pool. This resort also homes Art Science Museum, the first world's art science museum that combines art, science, culture, and technology. Another must-see site is Gardens by the Bay, a nature park spanning over 100 hectares. This destination also houses the Flower Dome, which replicates a cool, dry Mediterranean climate and contains flowers from all around the world. Are you not scared of heights? Try the 30-minute ride and enjoy the view from Singapore Flyer, Asia's largest observation wheel. Do not miss Chinatown, full of low-rise buildings with red and gold tones. The food there is fantastic. Every sixth person in Singapore has assets worth $1 million or more. This surely makes life in the third most expensive city in the world easier. Number 2. Paris, France. Paris, the capital of France, will captivate you with its magnificent art, architecture, cuisine, cafes, and boulevards. The must-see attraction is the Basilica of Sacré-Cœur, meaning Sacred Heart, where you can find the largest mosaic in France, which is also one of the largest in the world. Visit the Louvre Museum, which is a home to the most valuable painting in the world, the Mona Lisa. You cannot miss the 324-meter-high Eiffel Tower, which is the symbol of Paris. From its viewing platform, you can appreciate the city's architecture and many of its beauties. Don't forget to leave room in your suitcase to do some shopping, as Paris is regarded as the fashion capital of the world. It is also the most romantic city in Europe and has been a source of inspiration for many creative works of art. Surely you have seen unforgettable Paris set films, Moulin Rouge, or Mission Impossible Fallout, just to name a few. If you love world-class chef-crafted food and fancy wine, Paris has it all. Leaving Paris without visiting one of its cafes is unforgivable. You can drink a coffee or eat lunch here, as they usually come with a complete kitchen. During the summer season, extending from June to August, is when the city is full of people and prices are highest. So if you want to reduce costs, visit the city in the spring or autumn. Hotels offer significant discounts during off-peak months, and even though the days are shorter, you can still enjoy the city's blooming colors. Are you interested in how the French kings used to live? Then visit the Palace of Versailles, located less than 20 kilometers west of Paris. It is a testament to the glory and absolute power of the French monarch and offers you a glimpse into the bygone world of the French royalty. Its Baroque facade or dazzling hall of mirrors will leave you breathless. Visit also its gardens, which cover around 800 hectares of land and admire water features of all kinds. Another symbol of Paris is Notre Dame Cathedral, one of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture built between years 1163 and 1345. When you take a closer look at its two towers, you realize that they are not identical. One is bigger than the other. Number 1. Tel Aviv, Israel. The most expensive city in the world is Tel Aviv, nicknamed the White City, thanks to its Bauhaus architecture. It is a famous tourist destination thanks to its beaches, cafe culture, and intense nightlife. The most popular beach in Tel Aviv is centrally located Frishman Beach with white sand and crystal clear water. After you enjoy swimming or other sport activities here, there are many food and beverage options in surrounding restaurants and bars. In Tel Aviv Museum of Art, you can get familiar not only with the largest collection of Israeli art, but also international art, represented by such names as Monet, Klimt, or Picasso. Take a walk or bike along Rothschild Boulevard, one of the first and most iconic streets of Tel Aviv. This commercial center with major financial institutions lining the street is full of kiosks, restaurants, cafes, and beautiful Bauhaus-style buildings. At night, you can find here the best bars and nightclubs. Less than 3 kilometers away from Tel Aviv, visit the ancient city and port of Jaffa. Jaffa Port is one of the oldest ports in the world, serving fishermen, sailors, and merchants for thousands of years. Take a boat to enjoy the view of the city or walk along Jaffa Promenade and enjoy delicious food in local restaurants. You must taste falafel, deep-fried balls or patties made from chickpeas or fava beans, or both. You will be impressed by Old Jaffa, which belongs to the oldest port cities in the world. One of its main attractions is Jaffa Clock Tower, which is not so old. It was completed only in 1901 and is one of 7 clock towers built in Israel. Right next to Jaffa Clock Tower, you can find Jaffa Flea Market, where you can buy Persian rugs, jewelry, or antiques. Feel free to practice your bargaining skills. If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more in the future, leave a comment, give a like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.